y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my haters. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my haters.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tennessee Titans. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They go play action with Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. Touchdown, Titans! A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go play action here with Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll run on first down. Vincent. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. Vincent. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and goal, Chicago.
Here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. When you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that you can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You got to find a way to push things downfield a little bit. Any type of space is better than what we just saw there. And that end result, not one that's satisfactory to them.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Santos with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the... And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. They went through a 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go now.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal.
Cut Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And give him the full 10 yards there, second and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. Dad plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, you know, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Here's Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's now third.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Penalty range, Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, tied in.
Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10.
Ward.
37-yard line.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Vincent, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Bears.
On play action, here's Williams. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Second and 10. Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Vincent. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. To the air, Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On first down, Vincent. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 56 yards. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 4. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
To throw is Ward. He'll complete this one. He'll Conqueror.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Come on.
Here's Ward. Got his man, a Conqueror.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. It's complete to DK. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Over the middle, he has a Conqueror. Now he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
What is up? Volunteer!
They'll keep it on the ground. Vincent. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll run on 1st down. Vincent.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 20. It's a gain of 35.
So 1st and 10, or if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st down, Bears.
Up the middle they go. Vincent. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
What is it?
They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. And now the rookie's free. And he will take this one
right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Titans 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
17 yards. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Looking to put a drive together.
What is it?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? DJ Moore. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of his mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
What is up?
They'll keep it on the ground. Vincent. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18, run. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27.
Out of the gun to give the Spears.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
2nd down and 4.
Throwing now, Ward. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chigga from 21 yards away. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Now a hit and a loose football. That's picked up by the Titans.
So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
On the ball now. On the ball. Cowboy 80. 65 Cats. 65. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Ward.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
To throw, here's Ward. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Ward on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Hustle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll run with Mitchell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7
Second
Pirates.
and goal.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. For their next drive, the Bears offense. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
There he goes again. Inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Bears 56, Titans 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Ward. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Going right right side here, and that's complete. The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
It's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Moore. Bullet throw, but incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they take a knee. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try the left side. Vincent. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And they will take a knee here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
19 Tiger. Ready.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, Vincent. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ward. And he whips that one incomplete there. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Going for it, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down.
Play action now, Ward. And now here's another interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.